Alright fellas, we're finally here. We're finally gonna finish off my favorite horror game series with a bang by playing Chapter 5.
Look, man, all I'm gonna say is that there better not be some kind of weird ending or some stupid-ass cliffhanger, since those can really be annoying as fuck
Yeah,
to me.
if that's the case, then you're probably not gonna like how this game ends, son.
Oh, goddammit, seriously?
Oh, relax, Miles. Noir was just kidding. The ending is actually going to be interesting when we get to it later on in the video.
Oh, it's the chop version of Alice.
Bro, I seriously don't know how you found Twisted Alice attractive when her face could legitimately give Two-Face a run for his money. And besides, she and that other version of Boris helped save us back in the last chapter.
I get what you're saying about her saving us and all, but you're just hyping her up like she doesn't have us locked in a damn cage for some reason. In fact, why the fuck did she even put us in the cage in the first place? Did she not see us fighting for our lives in the last chapter?
Actually, that's a pretty good point. Why did she put us in the cage if she was there and saw us fighting both Twisted Alice and Boris?
Well, if you guys would listen in on the dialogue, you would know.
Also true.
I honestly don't know my name. So, they call me Alice. But I'm no angel.
Yeah, no shit.
Shut up, Spec.
You go back and rest. We'll talk again later.
Well, that was a nice chat.
Oh
wait, no, it's not over.
No need to worry. I won't go far. Only
Interesting.
up to level 6.
I wonder where she's
Just
going
stay
deep
here.
down in this place.
A better question to ask
Okay.
would be what she's even looking
I'll be
for
back
in
as
this
soon as I
place.
can.
And did you guys see
I
whatever
promise.
signatures she has written on the walls? What could those even mean?
Oh, I can easily answer those questions for you guys.
Well,
I'll answer the questions after we get out of the cage.
Oh,
Now I
what
know
the
how
fuck,
seriously
man?
starting to gatekeep us just as bad as Ultimate.
Hey, fuck off!
Noir, can't you
Why
tell
is
us
he
what
just
this
looking
version
at
of Alice is looking for?
Oh no, fellas, I'm staying out of this one. This is between both y'all and Insomniac's
You must
shenanigans.
be
Pussy.
Sorry, it's all we have.
Yeah, I'm not eating that.
And here I thought Arby's was bad enough.
Well, fuck you too then, bitch.
Bro, what the fuck is this Boris deal with us? Like, I get we just met you guys, but there should be no damn reason for him acting like an asshole towards us when we haven't even done anything so far in the game.
He's genuinely gonna make me miss our old Boris even more at this point if he's gonna be like
I
this
know
for the
you're
whole
watching.
chapter.
It's just a little creepy.
Bitch, you write on the damn walls. You're
Damn,
no
talk
better
about
than
timing
us.
there.
We all do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you,
Who's gonna tell her?
pull you back. That's how I met Tom.
Who
I
the
didn't
hell
know
is
Tom was in the
Messing with
game.
things I
She's
shouldn't
talking
have
about the
been,
other
but
Boris, you idiots.
He was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
Good question.
He just seems to respond to it.
Well, I don't think he's very fond of me.
Yeah, he took our raw soup.
Let me show you something.
Ooh, plot convenience
A
time.
while back, I was mapping out one of the upper levels when I noticed something reflecting off a piece of glass. I held up the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message. Right there.
Interesting.
In plain sight.
A mirror in the mid-50s
So
that's
I
able
kept
to see
looking
hidden messages
and found
or
more
passages.
And more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes.
Yeah,
Only
no shit.
through this. Take a look.
Alrighty then.
Bro,
don't know
how
who's
in the
leaving
Doctor Who fuck is it
But I
even
think they know
possible to
how
have
to get
X-ray
out.
goggles in the 1950s
Where's it
out of
all
all
lead to?
times?
Dude, this is a fictional horror game we're playing right now. You're putting too much
followed
thought
them
into
for a
it.
long time.
And besides, this place has a whole-ass ink cult down here. It would be no surprise if they used some kind of dark or hellish magic to make the mirror in the first place.
Yeah, that would actually
You
make
are.
some kind of sense.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
Bro, who gives a
And what
flying
do you
fuck about
think?
what Tom thinks? We just want to get the fuck up out of here.
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for.
Bruh, if we were the so-called hope you're looking for, you would have been had us
Maybe
out the
tomorrow
damn
will be
cage.
better.
So what I'm getting from this is that somehow, in somewhat way, we are the chosen one to help free all the poor souls in this inky hell.
That's what I'm guessing.
Really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there. Now that he's seen you, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here.
Way to go, Tom. Now we're all fucked.
Bro, I swear to God, if he doesn't stop looking at us like that with that damn axe, I'm gonna lose it.
Well, at least he knows how to keep an axe instead of destroying it last minute to a damn wooden plank.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
Oh,
Damn.
great, Bendy's here.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to move on. Tom, we have to let him out.
You should have bended that shit earlier.
Well, damn, dude, how strong did you place these planks?
Bro, they can just use Tom's axe to get us out of here.
Man, that's just bullshit.
It's all right, Spec, because there's actually another way for us to get out of this cage.
Do share with the class, Mr. Know-It-All.
Okay, fuck you, short bitch. But for us to get out the cage, we just need to equip the seeing tool to view the hidden text on the back wall, which directs you toward the toilet.
And why are we going in the toilet?
We're weirdly going in the toilet because there is going to be a hidden gent pipe, which we can use to get out of the cage.
Well, I would have said that's one of the most weirdest way to ever get a weapon from this place. But then again, we did take out pieces of Boris flesh to create a weapon.
Bro, please don't remind me of that. I'm still trying to recover from killing him.
Oh, my bad, dude.
Well, anyways, you got some questions that needs to be answered in Somniac. Like, for starters, what the hell was Alice writing on the walls? And what was both her and Tom looking for every time they leave the safe room?
Well, for the writings from Alice, they serve as a lingering warning from Henry's past loops, explicitly predicting that she will panic and leave him locked in the cage to face the ink demon alone. Scribbles
Sorry
like,
about this, poor
she will
chap.
leave you for dead and trust her, highlight Henry's internal struggle across different cycles.
Yeah, you lost me after the whole scribble side bit.
Well, what about them leaving the safe room to go look for something?
Guess we're getting
It
on a
must be
boat
pretty
then.
important to them if they're willing to risk their life for it.
Well, actually, they weren't looking for anything.
I'm
Wait,
sorry?
Well, do y'all remember that you guys asked me on why they had us in a cage?
Yeah? They literally saw us fighting Boris and Twisted Alice, and we had no weapons on us.
Well, at first, Henry got in the cage because Tom knocked him unconscious and locked him inside to protect their hideout. And when Alice and Tom left the safe room, they were looking for supplies. But because Tom had previously engaged in a dangerous, off-screen confrontation with the Ink Demon, which allowed the monster to track them back to their hidden base.
All that I could gather from that is that Tom is a straight-up bitch.
Sounds like something's stuck in the paddle wheel.
See, I knew the boat ride was going.
Okay,
Jesus.
what the fuck?
Now that is one big-ass hand if I seen one.
Well, Noir, since you have played the game as much as I have, I'm pretty sure you know exactly how to get around the arm.
Pretty much. It's really not that hard once you get the hang of it.
Well, Earth to old-timers, we don't know. So would you mind telling us on how?
Well, you need to keep your barge moving down the river. So first, stand at the back of the boat and pull the main lever to start the engine. But prepare to let it go immediately whenever the boat stalls due to thick ink clogging the paddle wheel. Quickly run to the back edge. Use your gent pipe to smash all the bubbling ink
See,
blobs
like
jamming
this.
the gears, and instantly pull the engine lever again to restart the motor.
Is there any kind of hidden lore we should know about this arm? Because I've been looking at our comments and they've been saying we've been missing some important tape audios about some of the characters.
Yeah, I heard even Jacksepticeye got to have a few lines in this game while we were watching Noir TV series.
Didn't I tell your ass to put away all cellular device in the bin when watching my series?
Anyways,
Shut
while
up,
I do
Gramps.
believe that the arm is not an actual person, the giant arm does represent a manifested extension of the Ink Demon's absolute control over the deepest parts of the studio, because the Ink River is a literal ocean of pure, concentrated ink, and the Ink Demon is able to manipulate the liquid environment itself. So my theory is that the giant arm is just a part of one of Bendy's hidden abilities.
Seems like Bendy is getting stronger and stronger every time we see or hear from him. Crazy to believe that innocent-looking cartoon and be so menacing and terrifying at the same time.
Which has me wondering how the fuck we're even gonna beat this fucker. He literally has home court advantages while all we have is a damn gent pipe that barely even does damage to those ink searchers.
I'm pretty sure that Henry has the power of both God and plot armor on his side.
We're so fucking cooked, bro. The hell is this place?
Welcome to the Lost Harbor, boys, and this is a somber village inhabited by passive lost ones.
The villages in Minecraft looks more nicer compared to this shithole of a place.
Well, what exactly are we supposed to do or find here at this place?
Well, once Noir gets off the boat, he's gonna have to navigate to the back right area of the old shacks and locate a wooden staircase blocked by a heavy barricade. Luckily for us, we still have that gent pipe we can use to destroy the wooden planks.
Seems pretty easy enough for me to do. Wait, Insomniac, did you tell them?
What the fuck?
Wait, Sammy is back? How the fuck is this weird asshole still alive?
No, for real. I thought Bendy took care of him back in chapter 2.
It's kinda complicated on how to explain how Sammy is still alive because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But from what I know so far about this is that Sammy is alive because of how the supernatural properties of the ink machine handle death
Now you know
and the
how I
studio's
felt back in
looping
chapter 3.
timeline. While yes, Sammy is seemingly slaughtered off screen by Bendy in chapter 2, his physical form merely dissolves back into liquid ink puddles. Because he's entirely composed of ink rather than human flesh, any death he experiences is temporary.
So what, he's just practically immortal?
Basically.
Got him.
Damn, he must be as ugly as Deadpool in Dream with how much he's trying to gatekeep his face from us.
Like you have any room to talk, Mr. Oh, I have a stop sign for a head.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, bitch.
Damn!
You lied to me.
How did we lie to you?
I'd be free.
No, we really didn't.
I'm going to free you now. Free your head right off your shoulders.
Jeez, dude.
Wait a second, is that Tommy's bitch ass?
It's time for sleep.
Damn!
Yeah, he's dead.
Only for a little while, though, because remember, I told you guys that Sammy is practically immortal because of how
Oh,
the
so now you
supernatural
don't wanna be a
properties of the
bitch.
ink machine are handled in the game.
Well, if what you say is true, and that pretty much anything
lucky we
here
were
that's a
in the
liquid
neighborhood.
ink
We're
from
lucky
this
we're
place,
even still alive,
shouldn't
'cause
that
y'all
mean that
ditched us.
other characters like Twisted Alice or even regular Boris can come back to life then?
Well, with how we saw a bunch of dead corpses of Boris back in both Chapter 1 and 3, and with how Butcher's gang keeps reappearing after killing them multiple times, I think you should already know the answer to your question.
Well, damn.
If you guys are done trying to be a replica of game theory, we're about to start fighting those damn ink searchers.
And it's a shit ton of them everywhere.
Speak for yourselves. I like me a good fight.
Nah, sorry Noir, but we're gonna just speed run this part of the game because it literally contributes nothing for us.
Well, that's just some horse shit. All right, I'll have to admit fighting those damn ink searchers got repetitive. I don't even remember fighting them for that long in this chapter.
No, seriously. And this time, they were actually putting up more of a fight than the last time we fought them, but just now, all of a sudden, they get good at fighting.
You can lead the way.
Hell, they even had some weird-ass yellow eyes for some reason.
Oh, I can actually explain why those searcher had yellow eyes. See, the searchers were more aggressive because they're actually not the ink searchers, but the lost ones that are fully formed humanoid figures that represent the tragic,
Weak-ass wooden planks, I swear to God.
Dude, we just literally met up with Alice and Tom and now we're back to being by ourselves again. Where the hell are we even at?
Right now, we fell into the administration lobby. The game wanted to separate us from Allison and Tom, and trapping us alone in a new area since they didn't want to make it too easy for us. But from this lobby, our next major objective is to go into the administration maze to gather thick ink blobs, use an ink maker to forge 3 custom pipes, and drain the flooded hallway so you can reach the film vault.
A film vault? What could possibly be so important for us to be going into a vault room that has nothing more than old Bendy cartoons?
You'll just have to wait and see for yourselves. But just know, once we get to the vault, it's gonna be endgame from there on out.
Interesting.
So wait, Insomniac, could you continue to explain more about the Lost One, since we kinda accidentally cutted you off from explaining their lore?
Well, like I was saying earlier, the Lost Ones are the trapped souls of former Joey Drew Studios employees who were forcibly consumed by the ink machine and reborn into the cycle. And unlike the mindless, aggressive searchers, the Lost Ones retain their human minds, memories, and emotions, making them entirely conscious of their horrific, eternal imprisonment.
You've been keeping on bringing up this cycle bullshit ever since we did the last chapter. How exactly does the cycle even affected us or the other staff members at this place?
From my knowledge from the game's lore and Wikipedia, the cycle operates as a literal, infinite time loop that tortures Henry and the rest of the staff members in 2 completely different ways, depending on whether you are an outsider or a direct creation of the ink machine.
Wait, there's 2 ways on how to both physically and mentally torment us at this place?
It's a harsh truth, but yeah. The first way is called the physical rebirth, which has transformed some of the staff members, like the Lost Ones, Sammy Lawrence, and the Butcher Gang. The cycle will grant a twisted form of immortality. If they are struck down or killed by us or anything else, their physical forms merely dissolve back into the dark puddles and are eventually remade by the ink machine, forcing them to suffer forever.
My God.
Dude, how the fuck did Joey come up, let alone create something so evil? And for what? Just to see others suffer?
Well, wait, what was the second part about the cycle?
The second part is called mental decay, which is the staff members not fully remembering the specifics of each past loop, but the constant recycling severely fractures their souls. The mental erosion is the reason why Sammy Lawrence completely loses his sanity and attacked us, and also why the Lost Ones are trapped in a state of permanent weeping depression, feeling a subconscious despair that they can never truly escape.
This game makes the Freddy's series look like it belongs in heaven after hearing this shit.
All right, fellas, after I place down this last pipe, we should be able to get inside the film vault.
Still can't believe we're about to be done with the game. Like it's had been almost a whole ass year when we first started playing it.
Damn, was it really that long?
Yeah, he's not wrong. I'm looking at our old videos, and our first Bendy gameplay came out all the way back in October. But even though this game is a puzzle-based horror, and believe me when I say I hate puzzle games, this game is hands down one of my favorite games we played so far in this channel.
Yeah, same. The chapter, story, puzzles, and challenges really did get me invested in the game. It's a real shame that there's actual people out there that thinks Poppy Playtime is better than this game.
Well, since we're about almost done with this game, what was your guys' favorite and least favorite chapters? Because me personally, my favorite is Chapter 1 for being the start to this game, while my least favorite would probably have to be 4, since that chapter have us so much build up to us saving Boris, just to have us kill him at the end of the chapter without even trying to save him.
I agree with not liking Chapter 4, but my personal favorite chapter of this game is Chapter 2, because I liked doing the music puzzles in game, and the Bendy chase sequence was pretty good in my opinion.
I hated Chapter 3 for its bullshit, but so far I'm really digging this chapter despite Tom being a little bitch.
Your short ass is only saying that because your ass struggled the most out of all us here playing the game.
Fuck off.
But anyways, despite not playing the chapter, Chapter 3 was my favorite playing because the puzzles were actually interesting to me, despite spec slander. And my least favorite chapter would have to be 4 as well because the game made me kill Boris.
Guess it's my turn to go next. Don't know if this is a hot take or not, but my least favorite chapter in this game would have to be Chapter 1.
Now that's a
Chapter
hot
1
take
being
right
your
there.
least favorite.
Look, fellas, I get that Chapter 1 started the whole franchise, but the
Jesus
chapter
Christ,
is
is it
rather
getting bigger or
boring
what?
to me compared to the other chapters. Another reason for me not liking the chapter is that it's too short, and I hate short games.
Those are surprisingly good takes about Chapter 1. Maybe I'm just blinded by nostalgia since that chapter got me into the whole franchise.
It happens to the best of us, kid.
Wait, you guys said franchise? Are there like multiple games about this series or something?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that to you guys. Well, since the game became so popular back during 2017 to 2019, with there being multiple games and even a movie hopefully coming soon.
Bro, what the fuck?
Well, you guys, this is it. The grand finale to end off this goated game.
Yeah, I'm still wondering on how we're gonna even beat Bendy since none of the weapons we used in the game would work on him.
Plot armor, I'm guessing.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry.
Fuck you mean you can't?
go in there?
Is this game seriously gonna have us go in alone and try to beat Bendy? What was even the fucking point of introducing two new characters if they weren't even gonna be useful and help us in this so-called grand finale?
Yeah, I'll have to admit, despite me loving this game series, that's actually a valid point. The game developers for this chapter were kind of dumb if they were going to bring in two new characters that were supposedly gonna help Henry in this one, and barely even do anything at all.
Dude, even Boris in Chapter 3 was more helpful than these two, and he was as sweet as sugar.
Well, if you guys are done shitting on Chapter 5, we need to go inside the ink machine now.
Wait, that's the ink machine? Holy shit, did it get a whole lot bigger than the last time we seen it?
No, for real, like, back in Chapter 1, it was at least at the size of like 2 to 3 cows. But now, all of a sudden, it's as big as a small local store. How did it even reach to this size in the first place?
Well, actually, the ink machine doesn't actually grow or morph into a bigger or small version. Rather, the machine you see in Chapter 1 is revealed to be just a single component of a massive underground complex, while down here we see the actual whole thing.
So are there like multiple mini ink machines like the one in the first chapter?
It's possible.
First time hearing Joey's voice finally.
Accomplished with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we built. We created life itself.
No, you created hell for these people, dickhead.
But in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along,
Wonder what that was.
only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known.
What might that be?
He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen
The end?
The end.
The fuck did he come from?
Is he gonna do something, or is he just gonna—
Wait, what the fuck is he doing?
It kind of looks like he's morphing himself.
Oh,
What
shit!
the fuck?
Bro, how in the actual fuck are we supposed to beat him like this?
Damn! Dude, Insomniac or Noir, please tell us that there's some kind of way for us to beat Bendy at this state.
Physically, no Noir can't do anything to directly harm him, even if we did have a weapon. But what Noir can do is sprint straight into the labyrinthine industrial maze. You must search the hallways to find and pull 4 hidden wall levers, while actively avoiding Beast Bendy's paths.
And what exactly are the 4 levers going to do to him?
Pulling the 4 levers should unlock the massive vault door at the back of the maze so that we can access the pumping station.
And since I have been playing the game as much as you have, that should be no problem for me to do. 1 down. And that makes 2. 1 more lever to go.
Jesus Christ, Noir, we can fucking see that.
All right, fellas, I got them all. Now I'm heading over to the pumping station.
Why are we going to the pumping station again?
In order for me to slow Bendy down, I need to go in the pumping station because it houses the main valve system that controls the ink flow to the throne room's giant projectors. And by turning the main valve, you force Beast Bendy into a final showdown with us.
Will it take us long to destroy the 4 values?
Not really.
Why did everything go dark?
Don't worry, fellas. This is supposed to happen once all 4 values are destroyed. Now I need to make my way back to the throne room.
Oh right, the end tape is back in there. But what is it actually gonna do once we use it?
Oh, you're about to find out. All right, I got it in.
All right, well, what are we supposed to do now after—
Damn!
Oh shit, he's right behind us!
Wait, guys, something is playing.
Wait, don't tell me that this big-ass inky bastard is afraid of seeing end credits of his own damn films?
You would know a thing or two about having an ending, wouldn't you, Spec?
Fuck off, bitch.
Well, damn. The ending was so bad in his films that it literally killed him. That's gotta suck.
Wait,
how
what?
the fuck?
Did Bendy's death just teleported us out of the ink machine?
Look guys, I know this is confusing. Believe me, I know since I played the whole game myself. But you just gotta watch what's about to happen soon.
Okay then.
Henry!
Wait, what the fuck?
Weirder and weirder in this game.
Look, I know it's confusing, but just listen to what he has to say,
You're
guys.
just trying to impress me. But I know. You have questions. You always do. The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on a page. In the end, we followed two different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
Wait,
What in
what?
the actual fuck?
Wait, how the fuck did we just get back to the beginning of the game?
So remember when I was talking to you guys about the cycle and how it affected everyone at the ink machine?
Yeah, you've been talking about that cycle shit non-stop ever since Chapter 4.
Well, the massive plot twist revealed in this chapter is that the Henry that we have been playing as all this time is not actually the real human Henry Stein. Instead, Henry is trapped in the cycle because he is an ink clone created by Joey Drew specifically to be tortured.
What?
And to add on to that is once the end reel dissolved the ink demon, the timeline does not free Henry, but instead it sends his awareness right back to Joey's apartment before wiping the majority of his memories and pushing him straight through the workshop door to start Chapter 1 all over again. Insomniac, I think we broke them.
Give them like a few hours and they'll be back to their normal selves. But to our audience, we just wanted to say thank you for sticking around for the whole gameplay series. And if you guys can get this video to 800 likes, we'll finally both forcefully and play the Granny series.
No, the fuck we're not!